In this video, we will be setting up the product catalog in QPro. The product catalog can be found in the top menu next to Setup. The product catalog in QPro is one of the most important parts of the whole program. And as a reminder, we encourage you to be very careful about who sets up and manages the product catalog. There are three things that define a product in QPro. The first parameter is the manufacturer, which you'll see here. Next is the description, and last, the color. Let's start with showing how you would find something that has already been entered into the catalog through FC B2B or through a CVS file, or even if you just entered it manually. So we'll go up to manufacturer. When you click, you will see a list of all the manufacturers, or you can filter the list by starting to type the first characters of a manufacturer. So that we have selected a manufacturer, we can now search for descriptions, previously known as styles, in QFloors in this field. We can search for it, or we can click and see a list of the descriptions. Normally, descriptions, there will be a lot of items, and so it's very helpful to also do a search. Now that we've selected the description, we can come down and we can search for a color. Again, the same way by clicking on a color or doing the search. Let's go back up to manufacturer. One thing I want to point out is the export catalog button here. If you click this button, it will export everything under that manufacturer into a CSV file. All of the descriptions and colors that are associated with that manufacturer. The next button is exporting the price list. This puts the price list into a PDF format. There are some additional things that I'd like to point out on the product catalog screen. If you've already been working in the screen and a manufacturer has already been selected, you can reselect. By hitting the reselect button, again, choosing it from the list or filtering. You'll notice when you do this, it refreshes the description and color. So now we can go down and select a description, and now we can just select a color. These buttons work the same at every level. So say we want to keep the manufacturer's Mohawk, we can go here and we can reselect though, because we're looking for a different description. We're going to filter down today. When we do this, you'll notice here as well that we have the manufacturer, the color options that are available. If there's more than color options that can fit on this line, you'll see the ... but it will give you some idea what colors are attached to this description. If you go down to color now, we can reselect or select any color attached to Infinite Touch. The reason why we have these more descriptive labels is because we want customers to be able to see the manufacturer, description, and color in one view. Now, you may have noticed when we get down to the description level that there is a button here that says More. You'll see additional fields to help define the description. The fields above the More button are the most used fields in QPro and by most customers. However, if your company uses more descriptions or more fields, more information on a description or on different products, you can click More and have those options shown to you. If you want to hide them, you can click Less and they will fold back up. But you can see in this view, when you click More, you're no longer able to see the color option. You need to scroll down. But you can also see Now the manufacturer and description without have to scrolling up. Description and color have the additional fields. So far, we've shown how to search for products that already are in the product catalog. One of the first steps that you'll do when setting up the product catalog is either entering them manually, or a more efficient process is to use FC B2B or to import by CSV. We have other videos that go through the process of importing in these two different ways. To import manually, you'll click New, type in the manufacturer name. You can tab or click to any fields. The short name is an important field in QPro. This helps identify the manufacturer throughout the program. So I would recommend to do 2 or 3 letters. Save. Now that we've saved this manufacturer, it'll now be in the list to select. It's the same process with going to the description. So I'll hit save. And then we can add a color. Color 3. Okay, we'll go back up to the top. We have additional videos and training documents that go over the individual fields in the product catalog.